Okay guys, so I had to change my plans because I get a chance to go to the mall. I'm in Arizona. Putting your camera in the windshield, girl, shit gets hot as hell. So I always have to try to put something over top of it so it won't get so damn hot. But shit. Anyway. So I went to go look at I hope you guys can see me. Shit. I went to go look for a camera. Yeah, I saw one that I liked, but I got to thinking, and girl, my son, he's my money handler. He just like, Mom, you paid all that money for the other camera, and you paid like $1,000 for the lens, and now you going out by, cause you know, when I have to take my cameras up and down, change lenses every time I get ready to do something, that shit is not easy. It's like when you're trying to do a try on haul or something like that, you gotta keep taking your shit off and on different tripods, and I got a bunch of tripods, trust me. But it's just, you know, it's time consuming. When I had my house, I could set everything up and just leave it as is. I'm in a much smaller place, and I really need to get rid of some of that big ass furniture that I have, which I think is what I'm going to wind up doing, because it's made for a bigger house. It's older. I had it since my kids were younger. They're just really, you know, unique pieces that when they used to make wood furniture. So that's the only reason why I've hung on to them for so long. But yeah, so anyway, so I wind up going out the store without getting a camera. But tomorrow when I leave work, I'm going to go past there one more time, because I always go and look. I try to, when I'm making large purchases, anything I would say over $500 or $500 or so, I try to think about the purchase, what I'm buying it for, if it's going to get some use. So yeah, I only wanted it so I can do some vlogging, because I don't want to have to take my expensive camera out, because it's heavy, number one, even without the little lens on it. I bought a second lens, so even with that lens, I don't like to take the camera out to just vlog in it, because you know, when you're trying to carry bags and other stuff, you know, a little teeny handheld thing. And then I turned around and I bought a darn what's the thing, little motion thing you usually have for your phones. I bought one for my camera, and I have yet to use that damn thing. I keep getting these thoughts in my head of exactly where I want to take pictures at for my Instagram, and then I want to use, oh Lord, somebody, we got some traffic, and I want to use that to take some pictures, you know, some moving videos with. That's what I want to do, because it's, you know, that's what it's made for. So yeah, I gotta use that thing, because my friend keep telling me, girl, you pay all this money for this equipment, and then, well, my son says the same thing. You pay all this money for equipment, and then you don't use it. Yeah, that's a waste of money. Even though it was, I think it was like $100 or so, something like that. But so it wasn't super expensive. It's just made for a heavy camera, so it's like a movie production. So it's that type of gimbal. That's what it is. So, and I really like it. It's really nice. I probably should have just got one from my phone and called it a day, but I don't know. So anyway, I have to use that. I get all these little thought processes in my head where I want to go take some pictures. I got outfits. Oh, let me tell you, me and my son, I had to get my thoughts together, because I was dating this guy, and girl, it's just a whole bunch of shit went down with a good friend of mine's, and I was just freaking pissed. So I just got plane tickets for me and my son, and I rented a hotel, and me and him went to LA for last weekend. And while I was down there, you know, I love going to the LA fashion district. I know that girl, they got some cheap ass shit down there, but I don't care. It can just last me for a little while. I'm good. Some of their jeans I love from down there, because I just like the jeans, especially the high-waisted ones. You know, that you know, I could probably, you know, I know where the stuff comes from, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to get my son some t-shirts. He opened up a business as well online with stickers, and he'll be selling t-shirts from his designs. He's a graphic designer, so he wants to put out some t-shirts of his. So I'm excited. I love his artwork, so I've been telling him to do this for freaking years. So finally got him an ink press and all that good stuff. So yeah, he is doing that, and I'm extremely proud of him. So I wanted to actually go down there to get some t-shirts for him from a wholesale place. So I did that. And I went ahead and ordered them. They're going to ship them to me, because girl, I did not have room to be putting those damn t-shirts in a suitcase. But while I was down there, Mama decided to just, you know, look around at some of the little shops down there. And I know most people go to what is it called, the alley down there, and I do too. I like going through there, and let me tell you why. Girl, they be having some damn good ass food down there. I know you can't, you know, people cooking. They cooking it right there. And you know, you might get some shit that's gonna make you sick, but I have not gotten anything that made me sick as of yet. And oh, it smells so freaking good down there. Plus, I love getting like little t-shirts from down there. And then there's one jean shop that's close to there that I go to get you know, to get some jeans. And what's the other thing I like down there? And I also like getting shoes down there. Now most of the time I gotta go to the mall and get my shoes, but when I'm looking for special colors like a certain type of green or a certain type of orange, girl, that is a place you want to go look. So I have that haul coming up. I got a bunch of shit, and I went to this new place that also is a return place for items from designer stores, all sorts of stores, girl. Furniture stores, clothing stores, shoe stores. I mean, they had everything in that damn place. I'll show you all the stuff I got. And you know, I'm a girl all about tools. I am one of those women who love having her own tools. I have more tools than my husband. I probably have more tools than most standard men have. So, and I'm saying standard, I mean just, you know, the homebody man. Even the men I dated, they borrowed my damn tools. But girl, they don't like getting my tools back. I don't like that shit. Because you know, girl, you pay to collect tools. I got not every tool in the box, but it's not too many I don't have. I'm going to tell you, I got a lot of tools. So they had some tools down there on sale, and you're going to be surprised how much I paid for these damn tools. They were returned. Most of them are returns that people bought back in. So I haven't opened any of them yet. So, you know, hands crossed, I got what I paid for. Even if I didn't, they weren't very expensive. So girl, I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna be distraught if, you know, they don't work anything, but I am gonna leave a nasty review if they don't. But anyway, yeah, so I got that video coming up, and I am trying to go ahead and like I said, I'm trying to move some furniture around in my house. I'm taking down some furniture to give me a little bit more room, because I'm going to be in this house until next June. So I had to make the best of it. and I'm hoping by then I'll be ready to buy a house. But girl, I got so many student loans for my boys. I'm telling you, I paid some off, but I still have a few left that I'm going to have to pay. I also have a video coming up where I'm going to talk to you guys about getting ready to purchase a house. If you didn't know, I'm telling you now, I have been in the industry for reviewing loans for home purchases for almost over 20 years. So and I've done all sorts of loan types: FHA, VA, conventional. I've done a lot in that industry. So I'm just going to give some tips on what you need to start off doing. So I'm going to do it in segments. So stay tuned for that video. It is coming up. I just need to get all of my stuff together so I can give the points. The first thing we're going to be talking about is going to be credit, what you need to do to prepare months in advance of purchasing your home. And I'm also going to do it for self-employed people, people who are receiving child care, or who are receiving some type of divorce agreement with your hubby, boyfriend, whatever, child support. So I'm going to be going through all of those things. So you really want to watch out for that video. It's going to be a good one, because we know, as Black, Caucasian, I don't care what you are, credit is important, and we need to know how to invest and get into the housing market, whether it's going to be to purchase a home for yourself, help your children purchase a home, or to purchase investment properties. So I know there's probably a bunch of videos out on it, but I'm just basically going to talk about what you need to be doing, girl, because it's some shit you got to get together. So anyway, I'm just excited. I got all these ideas, and I'm going to get them all together. My channel is growing, even though I keep going on these little hiatuses. Girl, it's just hard. You think you're getting into new relationships, and you get girlfriends that you vibing with, you like, and then you find out they ain't what you thought they were, or they doing some shit they ain't got no business doing. But and your so-called friend is doing stuff he don't got no business doing. I don't have time for all that drama. I just want to be able to enjoy life. The older you get, you become a little less frustrated, a little less I think people have a tendency to sometimes get you, when you're young, you get all upset, and you get depressed, and I still get depressed even at my age sometimes, because Libras just want to be loved. You want somebody to treat you like what you feel you're worth. And I just keep running into these men who just are insecure. They gotta know where I am 24/7. They got some. It's just a lot going on. I don't mind letting my man know where I am, because I want to know where his ass at too. I ain't gotta know every second of the minute, but common courtesy. That's important in any relationship. So, and then when I get in a relationship, girl, I become like little mother hen. I'm like cooking and cleaning and all that stuff. But I don't want to get into those same. Well, I don't want to get into the same flow every time I get into a relationship. I want to, I want my mate to pull his weight. We both working, we both contributing to the household. I want to not be the one that's required to do all of the cooking and cleaning and this and that. So yeah, it's some men out there who understand that, but there's a lot of men who just don't freaking get it. If you just get your ass up out the couch, off the couch, out the bed, from hanging outside or doing whatever, and get your ass in and help your woman cook, clean, do the laundry, girl, you be getting a nice bit of hefty sex. I'm just letting you know. Women love a man. Well, I'm just gonna say me. I love a man that pulls his damn weight, can cook, clean the bathroom, clean the house, right there with me. So when we finish with our chores, we can just go play. Ain't nothing like pleasing your woman, and your woman will certainly please you. That old tale is true. Happy wife, happy life. I know it's some men going like, what the fuck? But shit, that shit is true. People looking at me trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. But whatever. So anyway, I picked up my medicine. I went ahead and went into Best Buy. Now I'm just going to see if I can, well, I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to go and exchange these items at the mall, or I had a friend of mine, guy I just met. I met him actually at the grocery store. So I've been talking to him for just a couple of days. He asked me to meet him for a quick drink. Excuse me. I don't have on anything special. I got on this little tube dress that's in one of my old pictures. And I got on a pair of these Teezies. I say Teezies because I got them from LA, girl. You know they ain't easy. So my other little ones, my Easies, my gray ones that I actually paid for, girl, them damn things, I'm gonna tell you, I love them, but I wear those damn things. Them and my Crocs, I wear to death. So when I saw these, they were like orange and what is this? A bright green lime. Girl, you know, I had to pick those up. Anything different. And even my son kept looking at them. I was like, I know you want to pay, don't you? He's like, no, I don't want to pay. I said, okay. Girl, you know, the next day, what was we getting? Yeah, we was getting his ass a pair. He got a pair of black and peach ones. He loves them things on his feet. I mean, you can go through. I'm going to the beach, so I can wear these right on the beach with the sand. I can rinse them off. I can get in the water with them, because, girl, I don't be getting in no beach water. I be trying to keep my damn distance. But yeah, so I have that, and I got so what I might do is I might just wait till tomorrow and take those, or Sunday after church, and take those items back, since my church is actually up there by the mall. I have to pass the mall to get to church, so I might just do that instead of making a trip up there to do that. I can meet him a little bit earlier, because it's like 5:37. I told him I would meet him at about 6:30, 7 o'clock, so I can move that up, and we can go get a drink and maybe get something to eat, and I can just learn. I always, girl, I make my first impression on men when I sit down in front of them. I watch their eye movement based on what they are saying, because people have tail signs when they lie. Yeah, they do. And I watch for those. So when I ask him various questions, you know, I just look at how his facial expressions are. And then when he starts saying shit that makes absolutely no sense, yeah, that's a no-no. Okay, let me just say a few things. You will definitely not get a second date with me. And let me tell you the things. If we're having a conversation and everything you are talking about is sex, yeah, that's a no-no. That'll be your last date. If you start talking about your ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, and what they did for you and how much they gave you, or anything like that, yeah, that's a no. Now you're never getting another date. So those two things. The other thing is, if you too touchy feely, you know, just rubbing on my back or rubbing my leg, if you doing all that, that's a hella no date. Because yeah, no, no, unless you my man, I don't want you rubbing my back, I don't want you putting your hands rubbing my legs. Hell to the no. No, this is private until it's not private, and then that's a totally different thing. That's intimacy to me. And if you're talking about sex all the time, that's all you're thinking. And I ain't got time for somebody who just want to jump my bones and, you know, never notching their belt, or they horny, or they want somebody for the summertime. I just, you know, maybe first impressions aren't great, but you know, first impressions are sometimes the best impressions of people. So yeah, so we'll see. He has some nice conversations. I don't have really long conversations on the phone because, like I said, I like seeing people in person so I can see, you know, their impressions. So yeah, I am not going to take you guys with me because I don't want to freak him out. I'm a private person. If that's not the person I'm going to be with, there's no use of putting him on YouTube for the world to, you know, tell me, oh, he's not attractive. Oh, he's too big. Oh, he's that. Oh, he's this. No, I don't need all of that. But, you know, because shit, everybody's, you know, different strokes for different folks. But anyway, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to hang up from you guys. I'm going to give him a call and move my little dinner date up. So I will let you know. I'm going to complete this vlog. I will let you know after the date what took place. So yeah, see you later. Mwah.